The soldier stood back while his friends mocked and made fun of Jesus. The soldier shook his head. It didn't seem right somehow. The other soldiers hid Jesus. They put a royal purple robe around his shoulders to make fun of him. And they pressed a rough crown onto his head. It was made of prickly thorns. The soldier murmured, "This can't be right. This man Jesus, he hasn't harmed anyone. They say he's a good man, a teacher, someone who talks about God, someone who cares for the poor. They even say he makes blind men see and lame men walk." He shook his head sadly. "What we're doing to him now, it can't be right." The soldier watched as Jesus was taken to the Roman governor, Pilate, to be tried. Pilate asked Jesus lots of questions. And then he called to the crowd, "I can't find anything wrong with this man. What do you want me to do with him?" The crowd didn't like Jesus, so they shouted,
"Crucify him!
Crucify him! Let him die!"
Pilate asked them, "Why? What crime has he committed?"
Kill him!
Kill him!
Crucify him!
Crucify him!
Again Pilate asked, "Why? Tell me why you want him to die."
Because he says he is God's son.
Blasphemy!
The soldier shook his head and said to himself, "Kill him? That can't be right." Pilate didn't think so either. He washed his hands to show that it was the crowd, not him, who wanted to kill Jesus. The other soldiers made Jesus carry his heavy cross through the streets to the hill outside the city wall. There, they nailed his hands and feet to the cross. Jesus prayed, "Father, forgive them. They don't understand what they are doing." At last, Jesus died. The sky went dark, and the earth shook. The soldier muttered to himself, What on earth is happening? I don't understand all of this. I know something just is not right." He shook his head in disbelief. Jesus' friends were heartbroken. They took off his crown. They took his body down and wrapped it carefully in a linen cloth. Then they laid it carefully in a tomb, a rough cave in a garden. Was sealed with a huge, heavy stone. The friends walked home with sad hearts. It seemed like the end of everything. The soldier watched from a distance, and then he took his place guarding the tomb. He leant on the heavy stone and gave it a shove. Nothing. It wouldn't move a millimetre. He said to himself, "At least he can rest in peace," and settle down for the night. 2 whole nights everything was peaceful for the guards of the tomb. But when the sun rose on the 3rd day, the soldier rubbed his sleepy eyes and then jumped in amazement. The soldier peered into the tomb. The body had gone. It had disappeared. He cried out, this can't be right, as he backed away from the tomb, shaking his head. When he looked back, he saw a shining figure moving around inside the tomb. He gasped, this can't be right. The tomb was definitely empty. Who is it? What is it? Could it be an angel? Then he noticed a woman crying by the tomb. It was Mary Magdalene. Another angel asked her, "Woman, why are you crying?" She replied, "They have taken my Lord away, and I don't know where they have put him." Then Mary turned around and saw someone standing in the garden. He asked her, "Woman, why are you crying? Who is it you're looking for?" Thinking he was the gardener, she said, "Sir, if you have carried him away, tell me where you've put him, and I will get him." Jesus said to her, "Mary." She cried out in Aramaic, "Rabboni," which means teacher. Jesus said, "Do not hold on to me, for I have not yet ascended to the Father. Go instead to my brothers and tell them I am alive." The soldier couldn't believe his eyes. Then he remembered that the crowd had said,
He says he is God's son.
"It couldn't be right, could it? Could Jesus really be God's son?" the soldier said to himself. "But I've seen him with my own eyes. He's alive." And after that, many, many people saw Jesus alive again. And many believed that he really was the Son of God.
Hooray!